Hello everyone. Welcome to the second week of July. And the message for today is kind of for the whole of July and the interesting things we've been going through since last week and a couple of weeks already. So I did draw an angel card, and the card for today from our Archangel card deck is Archangel Hamaliel, and it's all about truth. And it's about the truth of how you commit to yourself on a very deep level. It seems we're going through things that are very strange, and there's a strange feeling about everything, our world, our reality. A lot of us are feeling really lost and disconnected, not wanting to be here, and almost going into a deep desperation and helplessness. So we are being triggered by things old and new to actually guide us and show us the way. And this commitment to the self that I'm talking about is the commitment you've made to your soul and the growth of your soul in this lifetime and what is to come after this lifetime. And that is why I take it very serious. And I hope that you do too, because it's not about our accomplishments in this lifetime or how we create a life that we are happy with. Of course, it's about that as well, but it's about so much more than that. It's about your path as a soul, as to what you chose to come and transcend in this lifetime, to help you grow into something more. And of course, we can't completely comprehend what lies beyond or what our souls are planning for ourselves beyond this lifetime. But I have an inner knowing, a strong sense that what we are busy with right now is much more important than what we can realize by being present in our physical reality and stressing the small stuff. So what I've been seeing within myself and my clients is that we are really being triggered in a big way to face what is good in our lives and what is not. And yes, to surrender, to trust, but not to fall back into I can't or there isn't anything beyond this. To almost be pushed into a space of action, but a surrendered action, if it makes sense. And it feels like even that is what we are busy transcending on earth, is to be able to go into a space of surrendered action, where it is not about creating an outcome, but knowing that if you stay stuck where you are, that it would be detrimental for you to not go forward into what you can create, what you are able to create as a soul. And so it's like we're slowly being pressured and pushed forward and acknowledging what do we truly want to engage with and what not. And there's certain things that we've decided in our minds, this is the way, this is how I'm going to do it, this is what I'm looking forward to it. And now it's like, but it's here. You need to choose in how you act, react, what you are doing to believe in more for yourself. It can't be out there in the future anymore. It's here. It is now. And although, it feels to us that we need to take action and we need to now make it happen, it's not about that. It's knowing that when you feel that it's time to act, that it is because you surrendered the bigger picture and that you don't expect a specific outcome, that you are willing to allow whatever needs to come, whatever needs to happen right now, to enter your life without having any attachments as to whether it's going to be perfect or make you happy in the way that you think you need, but just to trust and to allow that there's something beyond what you can think and believe and perceive right now that needs to enter your life, enter your reality, in order to create something on soul level which you cannot even comprehend from a mind space right now. I hope all of that makes sense. But it's push through the difficulty, and I see it with my clients as well. And if you still been in a space where you think you have to make it happen, or where you're still struggling to surrender, it's not going to work anymore. You really, really need to go into that. And like I say, we're becoming very aware of our vulnerability, of what we cannot do. And then to simplify just to every little step, every moment of your life, instead of this big thing that has to be done, that has to be accomplished. And like always, I say, trust your soul to know the way, because your soul knows where it needs to be and what it needs to be within this world. And although we cannot perceive it or understand it yet, it's just to trust those feelings, those yearnings, and sometimes we're really pushed to act upon it. And then know that this is what you need to do right now. But just going in that rat race around and around of, I want to create this, I must create this, and then we fall back into the helplessness. So now we are being shown as to how to harness that helplessness, to surrender everything that we cannot make happen, but to still stand strongly in our intentions and in what we believe for ourselves, and allow it to just appear in a way that it needs to. And there Gabriel says, also to be in a space of being okay with not knowing. It's about the tiny actions. It's about the tiny things and the day-to-day things, but surrender to not knowing. We don't know the outcome. We don't know the outcome of our lives, and there's a reason for it. We're not supposed to know so that we don't limit. We're not supposed to know our futures because we try to find in a certain direction, and then we aren't able to manifest it anyway. Or we go into it and we force our ways into it just to realize, but that's not really where I want to be. And the Gabriel says we're actually being saved from that, to not make those mistakes anymore, and not to force anything again. So just keep that in mind. It's the balance between surrender and still knowing that there's more to life than what is now. Sending you all lots of love. Take care. Bye.